Welcome to the only daily research news video, your research business daily report. Well, we're sponsored today and this week by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. Smartphones are on everyone's gotta-have list because of all their quote-unquote necessary utilities in the modern world. But DigitalTrend.com's Trevor Mogg reports a mind-blowing message that wearers of an Apple iWatch may soon be receiving. The San Francisco Chronicle wrote this weekend that Apple software and sensors will be able to monitor the condition of a person's heart. So health-based notifications from Apple's smartwatch could conceivably include the caution that you're about to have a heart attack. How, you may ask, is that possible to detect? According to the Chronicle, Tomlinson Holman, an Apple audio engineering expert, is leading a team of researchers, quote, that can predict heart attacks by identifying the sound blood makes as it tries to move through an artery clogged with plaque, end of quote. If you liked that particular news item, or if you're in the market research field for pharmaceutical, healthcare, biotech, and medical devices, we're inviting you to sample our new weekly Pharma Market Research video report. Fashioned after RBDR, the first edition of our new video report went live this week, and it's intended to be a complement to our Pharma Market Research newsletter. A link to the PMR video report is in today's email, and it's in there for RBDR viewers, and it's also in the content box below this RBDR. Moving on, Bill Harvey is back with us today to discuss return on investment in media research, where that situation stands and how it could be progressing.
Media, the spigot controlling how many dollars goes into TV versus digital versus whatever, is actually controlled by marketing mix now, not just for packaged goods. And as people like David Poltrack at CBS and other leaders on the media side have become aware of this, they've started to invest more heavily in measuring ROI. Long before I thought of TRA, I was already interested in optimizing based on sales rather than just exposure. And I think, you know, the ultimate job would be done if we measured everything. And we'll get there someday. We'll be able to measure everything. We'll see all the relationships from level to level. That will give us the best insight for creating the most effective, creative, and using it most synergistically with media environments and targeting and such.
But there still are some old-line traditional media people out there on the client side that aren't quite buying into it yet. What's their argument, as best you know?
Well, my mind comes back to one particular meeting I had with a very smart person at one of the top 5 banks, spending a lot of money on credit card advertising on TV, and saying, ROI, sales, purchase, acquisition, oh, we have direct mail for that. And it comes back to very silo-based thinking. Within that same bank, when you talk to the direct marketers or you talk to other people, they are, the CFO and even the CMO, very oriented to the use of marketing mix to decide how much money to put into TV versus direct mail versus the other thing. And it's only when you get down to a slightly lower level that you have people like the guy I quoted saying, we just buy TV for image and awareness. We don't even try to get sales effect from it, which is kind of not constant or consistent with higher-ups who are judging it based on its ROI and deciding how much money to put into TV based on its marketing mix modeled ROI. The consensus seems to be, and I agree with it, that you make marketing mix better by mixing it with single source wherever you can. And I believe that Neil Cantor at Nielsen agrees with me on that, and Gail Fugit at the ARF agrees, and a lot of other folks agree. So there will be, between the ARF and the ANA and the 4As, there'll be more movement in the ROI direction every year. But I would hesitate to say we're going to declare victory for that one point of view by the end of 2014. I think it's going to linger longer. It's been around for, half a century.
Thanks again, Bill, for your contribution. If you'd like to contact him, you can email Bill at billharveyconsulting.com. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. We hope you have a great research day, and we also hope that you'll join us back here tomorrow.